Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a couple of light pads that were sent to me from my friend at Snail Direct on Amazon. There are two different sizes here and he wanted me to show them to you. So the first one is an A4 and it is a new style. So I'm curious to see what it looks like. And the other one is an A3. So let me pull this down and we will get started. All right, here is our A4. I haven't opened it yet. It doesn't come sealed. It looks like one of my cats started chewing on the box because that happens a lot. Oh, okay. I see it's going to have that other type of plug. I like this where you're not having to pull out and insert on the light pad itself, because those will end up going out actually rather quickly. And these are some magnets, so it looks like this one may be magnetic. And this is the paper that comes with all diamond paintings. Oh, they even give you a power block. Oh, that's nice. And I will link these down below. I didn't check the price on them, but I don't even have the link to them yet, but I will have those for you down in the description box. This is actually really nice. I've not actually seen one that gives you a block before. So here's the block, and let's see, here's the USB plugged into it, and look, this has actually a control right here, so you don't have to worry about bumping it on your light pad. So we'll figure out what these do. I know that's an on-off, and this is probably to dim it and brighten. So let's untwist this and get it plugged in. But let's get the light pad out. We got a couple of clips. Nice to always have more clips. It comes with the foam corners to keep it nice and protected. And the bag it comes in. Alright, yeah, I like these. These are actually quite made with quality when they're little. I just feel that with them thicker like this, that gives it more quality and less likely for it to break. You know, it's nice and thick. Let's pull off the cover here. This one does have the measurements on it. I actually like the ones that don't really have the measurements, because then it gives you more area for the light. This one's going to have a big gap. I like it when the light goes all the way to the corner. But I think the feature with this on it, having this, is going to be really good, because I've never had an A4 with one of these. I have, I do believe I have an A3 like that and an A2, but never an A4. So let's get it checked out. I'm going to have to get it plugged in. So give me 1 minute. All right, I have little Tesslynn climb under the table for me. You're not going to be able to see adjust the power, the control thing, because it's a little far over here. It's hanging off the table. But here I am going to turn it on. Whoa, that's a really bright. Let's see, does it go up higher or lower? Okay, that's as high as it goes. There we go. Wow, it actually has quite a few steps. That's as low as it goes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's got 10 or 11, I think it's 11, because it started on 1 and then it had 10 more. So it has 11 different steps you can use for the brightness. And, oh, my cats are going nuts. My diamond paintings that I have are already, they're like, I have them clipped to and taped down to other things right now. So I can't actually put a diamond painting on here to show you. But you could see how bright it is. I mean, there's no doubting the brightness. And, you know, that's normally not something that's an issue. They're normally bright. But I can tell you, I have a basic A4 light pad that I'm using right now. So this one right here, and it is not as bright. So I'm going to actually put this on here because I'll probably switch them over anyway. And then we can see. And this is a rhinestone diamond painting, so those are a bit harder to see sometimes when you're trying to do the diamond painting. So this should actually be a good gauge on the brightness of it. Alright, so yeah, this is just your basic light pad. Alright, so here we have our brightest. And I can tell you, actually, this is way brighter than the brightness on that A4 that I just took it off of. Because I was just working on this one last night. And that actually makes a huge difference to me when it comes to being able to see on a kit like this, where I've been having some issues with some of these symbols. But, you know, look at how bright it is with this light pad. So I like it. I especially like this connector up here. If they would get rid of the old connectors where they go into the light board itself, you know, that would just be, I mean, I think all of them should be like that because, you know, it keeps you from having to keep replacing your light boards. And, you know, some companies want you to keep replacing them, but I don't. And I did check. Let me turn this brightness, the bright thingy off here. There we go. It is magnetic, and that's why they've sent the magnets. Because you're going to, I guess that just tells you that it's magnetic. So you get 4 magnets with it. And you can see they're not falling off. So, you know, if you have a cover minder, it can work with the cover minder because it's actually the magnets on cover minders are the same type as these. They're the rare earth magnet type, but a lot of the time you get a thicker magnet because this is not really, I mean, it holds it a little bit, but it's not as good as a clip to use the magnets. So, but if you just need a little bit, you need it to keep it from moving around, that'll work. But then they also give you the clips, so if you don't like working with the magnets, there's the clips. The magnets can be also used for cover minders, I guess, because you can just, you know, flip your piece back and take the magnet. You don't have to worry about putting your magnet underneath with the cover minder, sliding it underneath. But it's still, I don't think, the magnetism in it is not the best. It's not perfect. It's not the strongest. This is a pretty small magnet on here. But, you know, they'll stay. But I wouldn't rely on it to stay perfectly. Because, look, it's not that strong. So it's just the magnet board. So don't blame your cover minders. It's the board itself. They don't put a lot of magnetism into it. But it's nice to have a magnetic board. Hey, look, that one's a little stronger. But still, it slides. So it is magnified. If you're doing just tracing or whatever, and you just have a piece of paper on there, that would work, you know, probably better with the magnets than, you know, a diamond painting. So let's just stick this on here and see how the magnets work with that. And then you can kind of get an idea of how strong they are. You get static on these, so you kind of get it to stick with the static. But you stick that on there, and it works much better for just a piece of paper. So if you're tracing or whatnot, that would be a much more useful function. Is the magnetic function would be much more useful with for tracing for a piece of paper. All right, so I will link it down below, like I said, and I'm now going to put this stuff away and pull out the A3 light pad because this has got a feature to it that I've never seen before as well. So I'll be right back. All right, here is the A3 light pad. This one's actually taped shut, so I'm gonna have to get this cut open or ripped open. Right here. And I was reading the pamphlet that came with the A4 pad, and it does say that they come with a 2-year warranty. So that's pretty neat. Normally, you know, you get offered to pay for a warranty when you buy on Amazon, but this actually has it included. So that's pretty darn neat. There. All right. So this one has 2 clips as well. And let's see what else we got. We got the foam corners. And we've got the sleeve, the foam sleeve. All right, so this is the same kind. But this one does not come with the power block. I don't see a power block here, and there's no paper in this one. That's interesting. Okay, so I'll have to test it to see if it's magnetic because I don't know. I'm not really sure what these symbols mean on here. This one is a thinner one. Well, I don't know. It says it's 8 millimeters thin. It's adjustable brightness and CCT, LED with scale A3. But all these things right here, I know this means breakable, but I don't know what the others mean. And so let's just check it out. I'm going to actually just use, oh, we can't, because this is different. This is a different plug than the other one, as far as what it plugs into in the light pad. So it's a different type of, oh goodness, I dropped it. So it's a different plug than this. See, this is, one's male, one's female. So there's no way you could use the same cord. Yeah,
say hello to Mia.
And here's Mia. That one is Tesslynn's kitten. So I'm going to need to get this one plugged in. It looks like this cord's a little longer. So, yeah. Let me plug that in. And I'll be back in a second. Alright, this cord is longer. I just used the same block that the other one. You can see right here I've got the control. And so let's turn it on. Look at that. I don't think you can tell, but look, it's different colors. There's 3 different colors. There's the white, and then that's the yellow, amber, and that's a lighter white. Let's see how bright it gets, or I guess that's the brightest. There we go. Yeah. So it's on its lowest setting other than off right here. So let's count how many we got on this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 total for this one. And it gives you different. So let's try. First of all, I'm going to show you because a lot of people don't know the size difference between an A4 and an A3. So this one is actually thicker. Well, actually, I think they're the same thickness. Yeah, they're the same thickness, but because it's smaller, it feels like it's bigger. So this is the A4, and it takes up half the space as an A3. They go, the smaller the number, the bigger the light pad. Okay, so the bigger the number, the smaller it is. So A4 is, I have an A5 as well, which is half the size of an A4. It's always going to double in size. So This is an A4, this is an A3, and an A2 would be twice the size as this one. So if you would turn this sideways and you had this one and another A4 there, that would be the size of an A2. And that's the biggest size I have. They do have an A1 and an A0, but the A0 is typically used for, you know, industrial use. And I don't have an A1 or an A0. A2 is plenty big enough. And I keep my largest diamond painting on that when I'm working on it. So this one actually has more of a matte finish to it, and the other one has a more of a glossy glass feel to it. This one didn't have a cover that came with it, so it didn't need it because it's not as, like, it's not, I don't know if it's made of the same material, but you can see, I guess, I don't know if you can see, this one actually is gathering a lot of dust and static. So this one had the cover on it and this one didn't. I can actually feel the difference because this is more smooth and this one's just matte. You know, if you know what the difference between matte and glossy are, that's what the difference is on these two. All right. Oh my goodness. Knocked you for a loop there. I guess there really isn't much to... Okay, here, let me just show you the diamond painting on here with it. Let me go to the areas that haven't been done before and show you the different colors, what they look like. So, there's the regular white color, the normal, what normally people use for diamond painting, and then let's go to, there's the amber. So, you know, if I can still see it just as clearly, the symbols, with this color of lighting, but, you know, the whole purpose of amber lighting, or whatever color you want to call this, is it's easier on the eyes, especially if you've been diamond painting for a long time, so switching to this color could actually help ease your eye strain. And I don't know what the difference between the reasoning for this color is. Or maybe this is more of a bluish color and the other one was the normal color. So there's the amber, and there's that one, and there's this one. So this one looks kind of more of a cool color. We have lights that you can change the color to it. It's got these same colors. And when we tell it to change it to cool, it gives off this type of a color. So I don't know what the benefits are for using cool though. But that's the features of this, is the three different, yeah, you can actually see it change colors. So that's what we got there. And I don't know, it didn't come with magnets, so I'm just going to test it to see if the magnets stick to it. I don't think it is. Yeah, because, yeah, there's no magnetism at all to this. I don't have any yeah, nope. This one's not magnetized, but the A4 is. And so that will be it. Like I said, I will leave you links down below for these kits. And that way, if you are, or not kits, but these diamond paint, light pads, I will leave them down below. I am super happy to know, that they are making this more common, because that way it will save you from having to replace your light pad more as often as you do. I have several light pads and I enjoy using several light pads so that I can keep my diamond painting actually attached to that light pad, and when I want to switch diamond paintings I don't have to unconnect it from the light pad in order to use the light pad. So it's always good to have a backup too. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and thank you to Charlie at Saner Direct for sending this. He just had a birthday, I believe it was yesterday, so I don't know when this video will be posting, but happy birthday, Charlie, and thank you again for sending these products and letting me show them to my viewers. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, weekend, whatever day it is you're watching this, and have fun diamond painting, and don't forget to always sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care, everyone. Bye.